Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970 and Zane went down with the island.
Naja, das ist ja auch nicht uninteressant. Also, diese Diver's Isle gab's wirklich und dieser Thomas Zane ist auch ein Schriftsteller wohl gewesen. Genau wie wir. Was für ein Zufall. Und jetzt sind wir ja unterwegs zu Rose. Und die ist anscheinend auch von der Dunkelheit beherrscht. Die olle Schnecke, die uns den Schlüssel für die Hütte gegeben hat, war ja auch bei ihr.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Ja, ich wollte hier nur mal ein bisschen gucken, ob hier noch
Yeah, how
irgendwo
about that?
was
It was there in the
steht.
morning, as
Ha,
if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers. Just follow me. It's not far.
da landet einfach mal ein Boot hier im Trailerpark. Sympathisch, na dann. Humpel mal weiter, mein Freund. Wir folgen dir unauffällig. Das kann sich ja nur um Stunden handeln bei der Geschwindigkeit. Randy's Dogs. Lecker Würstchen. Na, haben wir es dann? Sind wir
A
angekommen?
local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratchin' Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Das ist ja auch sehr interessant. Genau wie Alice ist wohl diese Barbara Jagger auch ertrunken. Also wir erleben hier quasi Zanes Geschichte. Und ich meine, Zane klingt ja auch eben, ja, wie sane, also richtig im Kopf quasi.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Ja, und Alan wird ja so langsam ein bisschen insane. Ich sehe dich schon da stehen, Schatz.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry? She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Na, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Also, die Frau in dem Trauerkleid ist Barbara Jagger. Und ja, wir sind hier ganz eindeutig in Rose Zimmer, die so ein ganz kleines bisschen verknallt ist in den guten Alan. Das ist ja mehr als deutlich. Und der mit uns spricht...
All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Okay, der arme Kerl. Ja, der mit uns spricht, das ist also Thomas Zane und Barbara Jagger wurde von der Dunkelheit quasi übernommen. Und hier ist Rose ein bisschen lala, wa?
What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free.
Ja, die ist völlig weggetreten. Wir sollten uns mal Barry schnappen. Das kann ich aber nicht wirklich. Ich kann hier raus. Oh, schön.
I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Ja, gerne. Aber erstmal hier Manuskriptseite wieder mitnehmen. Randolph ruft die Polizei.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, The writer and his smart-ass sidekick. Looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Das verheißt nichts Gutes. Das heißt, wir kriegen hier wahrscheinlich bald Gesellschaft. Oh, hier haben wir noch ein Radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just,
I heard something like that, Walt.
yeah, well, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting, man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Naja, ist doch eigentlich noch ganz kuschelig hier. Recht wolkenlos. Alles gut, aber das war jetzt der Typ, den wir im Gefängnis getroffen haben. Der ist anscheinend auch wieder draußen. Und da vorne, das ist doch der Randolph, oder? Der will uns jetzt... Ah, scheiße.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Alter Falter, wie ist der denn drauf, ey? Ballert uns hier über den Haufen. Okay, das ist also Agent Nightingale. Der ist mir ja sofort sympathisch. Crap, da oben sind sie auch schon. Und da hinten höre ich doch auch schon einen Hubschrauber. Die fahren ja hier richtig die Geschütze auf. Oh, crap. Oh, shit. Komm, lauf. Och, Junge. Okay, muss hier ein bisschen aufpassen. Ich weiß zwar nicht, ob die mich wirklich irgendwann quasi mal kriegen können. Oder wie das Ganze hier gedacht ist. Aber ich möchte das doch hier so schnell wie möglich hinter mich bringen. Da vorne liegt auch schon wieder eine Manuskriptseite. Okay. Sie haben uns nicht erwischt. Dann lesen wir erstmal eine Runde. Das Dunkel
For
schläft.
decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Aha, die beiden Rockstars hier, unsere beiden Herrschaften, haben das Dunkel also wieder geweckt und... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Ja. Are you kidding me?
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time.
Okay, Sheriff Breaker ist nicht so begeistert. Moment, da hinten liegt aber noch was. Es ist jetzt zwar vielleicht ein Fehler, hier hinten reinzurennen, aber egal. Hier liegt auf jeden Fall noch eine Manuskriptseite. Rose wird vom Dunkel besucht.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. Pretty girl, she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Ja, das ist auch mehr oder weniger ein kleiner Rückblick. Es war ja klar, dass Rose benutzt wurde. Nee, hier unten ist nichts. Da gehen wir doch erstmal ins Licht. Okay, wunderbar. Das ist doch ein schöner, perfekter Kontrollpunkt, um ein wenig zu verschnaufen. Und dann würde ich sagen, machen wir hier beim nächsten Mal weiter. Ich verabschiede mich bis zum nächsten Mal. Bis denne dann. Bye, bye.